And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have a look at the Tamiya Toyota Supra. And you obviously would think, what the heck, has he lost his mind? And yeah, you could ask that because, I mean, let's face it, I'm normally not one for relatively modern cars. And this is obviously a relatively modern car as far as I'm concerned. The kit itself was released in 1993. I think the car is in 1992. And the last ones of those came out in 1996. You see the rally versions at some times, and this was the first pop. So this is the original box from 1993 from Tamiya. The reason I bought it is because I got it for a very good price, and that meant I can use it to do some practice, and I would certainly do that. Now let's have a look what's in the box, shall we? And as usual, we kick proceedings off with the instruction sheet. See, it's not full color. We are talking 1993 here. So, gives you an idea. Starts with the rear suspension, interesting enough. Oh, yeah, it is a rear suspension. Right over here, we have the exhaust system and front suspension right over here. Just want to say, does it have an engine? Yes, it's not a curbside, it does have an engine. It's right over here. See the engine right over there. And front suspension here on top. And that engine then goes into the front. All the other parts, cover up parts from modern cars, modern obviously in quotes, and 1993 means it's a nearly 30-year-old car. That would be a classic for some. For me, it's still fairly modern. We have the dashboard layout right over here. Here's the interior. Then we have a look here at 14, 15, 16. That's actually not bad at all. And looks very nice, very comprehensive drawings. Compare that to the 77 edition of the Tyrrell, which I have done before. You will see a marked difference here. Looks very, very good. Let's see if we see the marked difference in the parts as well. Obviously the decal placement is not very complicated because there aren't many decals. I'll show you what they are. They're in here with the glass, that's why I'm not going to take them out. But you see there we have the decals. Let's make this a bit brighter so I can see what I'm doing. Here we go. Right. And you see registration number, Japanese or American. You have a couple of decals for the dashboard, which is very nice. Then obviously you have the lens covers for front and back right over here, and then the big glass all around for the main windows. Right, do we need to paint those glass? Yeah, there seems to be a bit of painting going on, or at least do a little bit of darkening. Yeah, we will have a look at that and play that by ear. Let's have a look at the wheels. Very nice Tamiya chrome here, which you can see is a matte chrome. I like that a lot. I'm not going to do anything about this apart from a little bit of weathering to get the details out, and otherwise these wheels are just about fine. Let's have a look at the plastic itself. We have some over here. This is obviously the pan right over here, part of the pulley system, radiator right over there. Here we have the mirrors. Here is the, let me see, now you can't really feel anything. This is the bonnet, and then we have a wing at the back and part of the engine, and brake calipers and all that kind of stuff. So that looks pretty comprehensive. Here's certainly more part of the engine right over here, the two engine halves. Let's put some light on the subject. Here you go. Has the exhaust system, which is all in one. Cleanliness is reasonable. It's not the best I've seen from Tamiya, but it's okay. It's not a problem. It's certainly not an AMT from the 70s or any of that. That's reasonably good. And yeah, there you see those springs. They actually look very good. Should be relatively easy to detail them because you have a lot of space between those springs. And then last but not least, as far as the black plastic is concerned, you have a left-hand right-hand drive option right over here. You have the two front seats, and then you have the pan at the back, and here they have really molded in the back seat. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of that. And the sides, oh, that's interesting. Not particularly well detailed, I would say. Not at all. Yeah, I've seen better from Tamiya. Certainly have. But it is what it is. Steering wheel, steering column is right over there. Some stuff is really detailed very well. Interior, they certainly have kept very simple. And yeah, that is it. That's everything which is there to see about the Toyota Supra. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll put some decals on there from the decal spare box, or I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this. But yeah, I will use it as a test bed, and it will be perfect for that. Well, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Should you get the Toyota Supra somewhere for a good price, now you know what's in the box. Thanks for looking, and greetings from Cape Town. Cheers.